Hello everybody and welcome to an episode of Minecraft Tips and Tricks. So, we'll be starting off with just creating the world. So, when you're creating a world, you have to decide if you're going to go for a casual or a serious playthrough. You can name the world whatever you want, it would not change anything. And you decide if you want cheats on or off. I am going to do them off for this example. And for game rules, the game rules that you might want is mob griefing false if you don't want creepers to destroy your house. And you also might not want to lose your items when you die. Keep inventory. So you can set both of these on if you want to have a more fun playthrough, but I will not be having any of them on. And I will just get straight into it. So as we get into this world, we have to wait a little bit for it to load. We spawned in a plains biome near a dark oak forest and a birch forest, it looks like. And the first thing you always want to do is, of course, cut down some trees. So you should turn them all to planks, make a crafting table, and some sticks. And you will use up sticks, so it doesn't matter how much you make, but you would want to save some of your planks. And you should make just a pickaxe and an axe. The axe can be used to fight because it does 7 damage, but can also be used to cut down trees and your crafting bench. It's also a good idea to sometimes pick up saplings. You may want to make your own tree farm. And it looks like we have a village here, which was a pretty lucky seed. I'm going to kill these chickens for food, because it's normal mode and we need food. Horses can be killed for leather if you're a terrible person. And it looks like there's a brewing stand in here that we will take. And a bunch of villagers. I don't know if I'm going to do much about villagers for this, but if I do, I know where a village is at. I'm also not going to be doing the bed strategy for the Ender Dragon, because the average person will not be doing that, and I'm trying to make this for just your everyday person. If you do find a village, destroy the hay bales, because each of these is 3 pieces of bread, and bread is very good food, and you get tons of it. So it's always a good idea to stock up on food. And after searching through that village, I did not find too much useful. You can look at my inventory and see what I found. I did find a smoker which cooks food at double the speed. And if I was desperate for iron, you could build a pillar 3 blocks high, hit the golem, and then kill the golem and get some iron. I think it's 2 to 4. But I'm not going to do that. So an easy way to save durability is by critting, which you do when you jump up in the air and then hit when you're falling down. And it can save you a bunch of durability because you have to hit them less, which uses less durability. So now that I have a decent source of food and I have a lot of wood, I can now start looking for a cave, which is what you should do. Caves have a lot of good stuff, including iron, coal, and rarely you could find stuff like redstone, gold, and even diamonds. Looks like I have found a cave, so I will put down my crafting table and make a sword, because a sword uses less durability per hit than an axe, but the axe does more damage. So it's a trade-off, but it's a good trade-off because this sword also attacks faster. So I have enough leather to make some pants, so I will do that, and I will craft a bunch of bread. Okay, 51 bread. You should always keep your hunger topped off and try to get the best value. I can hear a zombie, so I know I should be careful. I do have it in normal mode. I hear it, but I don't see it. And here I have found some coal, which I can use to make torches. Torches are very useful in normal difficulty because you can use it to prevent mobs from spawning. Because mobs will only spawn in a place where there is no light, which is why they don't spawn during the day. And I'll grab some extra cobblestone as well. I will make a stone pickaxe. I'll make 2 of them. And I will make a few torches. And make sure you always keep wood on you, because if you run out of torches, it could be a death trap. And I'll take my crafting table. And if you put torches in your offhand while you're mining, you can place torches. And now we will decide if we will go left or right. I see a creeper down there, but I also see some iron. So it looks like a good trade. That was bad. Make sure you always have a way to escape if you're in a scary situation. And remember, iron can only be mined with a stone pickaxe or higher. I hear zombies, so I should be careful. There's one. Luckily he can't reach me. I hear a skeleton. Skeletons are ranged, which makes them extra dangerous. Oh. They also can give you arrows. Oh, I'm out of torches. These guys are really hurting me, so I should back off and eat a little bit. Because that heals you. I will break that block. And kill this zombie. Oh, another skeleton and a creeper. I should leave. Okay. Don't go into situations you're not sure you can win. I might have been able to kill the creeper or made the creeper blow up the skeleton, but it's not a good idea to risk it. We haven't found very much iron yet. This is a pretty bad start. Iron. So a decent thing to remember is that to make armor you need 24 in total to make a full set. So when getting iron you want to get about 32 or more, because extra iron helps, and iron weapons and tools are very good. There's a lot of iron down here. And that brought me up to 26, and I'm out of torches again. So if you're crafting, you can click and hold and drag it around to place all of it. And if you left click, you can place a single bit, or you could split it in half. So that's a good thing to know. And I can craft a stack and a half of torches. That'll last me. I hear water. Ooh, an iron that I almost missed. And if you want to check what level you're at, you click F3. And I can see I'm on level 35 in the left side of the screen. X, Y, Z. The Y value is what you want, which is the middle value. And I am currently not on the level you would find diamonds. I think I have found an exit, actually. So this cave was pretty high up, it looks like. But I found a pretty decent amount of iron. This iron should last me a little while. Oh, and since I used up all my coal, I should grab some more. But now it is night, which is a very dangerous time. So it might be a good idea to make a hideout in a cave, but I, of course, am gonna not do that. I hear a skeleton. I didn't make any stone tools. Where was that village? To sprint, you can either double tap W or hold control. And if you hold control and sprint while jumping, you move faster than if you weren't jumping, but you also use up more food. I see a beehive here, but I don't plan on doing anything with bees. And to swim underwater, you hold control, and you move at a much faster speed than if you don't hold control. Treetops are a good place to travel because mobs don't usually spawn on them. And now that I'm in a relatively safe place, I can eat food and regenerate. Another beehive. They're good sources of food, but they don't stack very much, so they're not usually worth using. It is nearly daytime, so I won't have to worry about mobs for much longer. The skeletons, zombies, and baby zombies burn in sunlight, unless a block is above them. And spiders and creepers and endermen do not burn. Endermen become more likely to teleport away, I believe. Creepers are normal, and spiders become passive, so they will not attack you unless you attack them. So now that it is daytime, we should try to find a plains biome and set up a mine. And it looks like I have found a plains, and it just started raining. So I can see a snow biome over there, and I will start a mine. So first I'll get a place that's out of the rain. Okay, so I have a little hideout, and there was some iron here. Only one? Oh. So I'll just put a torch in it, set down some items. I think I will make a chest. Chests can be stacked up to 2 times. You can put one down and you can put another one next to it. So I will put my food in here and it'll cook at twice the speed. And I will set away some stuff I don't need right now. I can set a bed down. I do hear mobs, so there might be a cave somewhere nearby. But the most common types of mines you see are usually like this. And these mines are good, but I usually do mine higher than normal because it makes it so you can get up easier, and if you decide to add stairs later on, you will be able to without having to mine out the ceiling. I hear so many enemies. Usually I build my mines 2 wide instead of 3, but I won't do that here just for time's sake. And you want to pay attention to what level you're on. When you get down to about level 10, you can start strip mining for diamonds. I don't want to deal with the cave right now, because the enemies are everywhere. And I'm not really ready to deal with enemies. I do need coal, but it's not worth the mobs. Okay, maybe I will check out the thing. So, I can see some iron, which I will take, and some coal, so I can actually smelt all this iron that I have. Oh, and an enemy. See, yes, a wooden axe can 2-shot a zombie, which has the same amount of health as you. So if an unarmored player was hit twice by a wooden axe, they'd die. Another good thing to know is that a piece of coal smelts 8 items each. So that means if you have 32 iron, it will take about 5 coal to smelt it all. When mining, I would recommend making a shovel to deal with the dirt and gravel, and a bunch of pickaxes and torches, because you don't want to have to go back to the top and restock constantly, because it takes a while to get up the stairs. Another another zombie. I really messed that fight up, but it doesn't matter. And now I will just continue my mine. See a zombie here. Ow. Skeleton. Just block that area off. It'll get rid of the water and it will prevent the skeleton from attacking me. So now I'll continue mining downwards. Never mine straight down, you've probably heard that before. It's just not a good idea. Mining straight down usually leads to lava deaths. Or getting trapped because your pickaxe breaks, you don't have enough blocks to get out. It looks like I found more iron, so I will definitely take that. So it looks like we have encountered some gravel. An easy way to get rid of gravel is either by doing this and placing a torch at the bottom, or by breaking it and then putting a torch directly underneath of it before it falls, which gets rid of all of the gravel. It's not too difficult of a trick, and my pickaxe is broke, so I need to go and get a new one. An easy tip for faster smelting is just make a bunch of furnaces. It's a very simple technique, but a lot of people don't utilize it. So just split your coal, put a bunch of coal in each furnace, and then split the iron. And then instead of taking one furnace a long time to cook 32, it'll take each furnace the same amount of time to cook 12, which will greatly speed up your iron smelting. Okay, so I was able to sleep, and that got rid of the storm. And always get a bed. If you see a village, take a bed, or even just live at the village, because the village has a lot of good stuff in it. And usually I would live at the village, but not everyone would. It can be very useful if you're going for the villager trading method. You can trade for ender pearls on the clerics from the brewing stand, and you can get emeralds very easily from giving sticks to Fletchers. So I will create my full set of iron armor and some iron tools, and then we will go back into the mine and search for some diamonds. Also remember to make a shield. They're very useful for combat, but not very useful when mining. And now we have reached diamond level 11. So the most efficient way would be to mine in a 1x2 pattern like this, because you cover more ground faster. Sometimes you can mine 3 blocks up if you're planning on mining for a while. And wow, I found lapis already. Lapis is useful for enchanting, but not much else. I guess it can be used to make a building block, but that's expensive, and enchanting is much better. So now I will probably just mine until I find something interesting. I have found some redstone, so I will mine that. I don't plan on doing anything with redstone, but I might. Who knows? If you guys want me to do anything, you can request it in the comments, and I will probably do them, at least eventually. I found a small looking cave. Could have something useful in it. As you can see, there aren't blocks there, so it might lead to a bigger cave. Caves are the best way to find diamonds, because it doesn't require you mining out many blocks. They would just spawn right in. I do hear skeletons and bats, which means there is very likely a cave, and caves at diamond level are very good. Oh, it sounds like they're coming from the way my cursor's currently pointing, to my left. I hear an enderman. This sounds like a pretty scary cave. Should have made a sword. But it sounds like this lava will lead to a cave, which it doesn't always. but if it does, that is very helpful. Sounds like there are 2 Endermen directly above me. Okay, so I should be careful about how I do this. Don't have enough wood to make a crafting table. So what I will do is put my torches in my hotbar and equip a shield. Build upwards. And I guess I'll go in. Shields are very good counters for skeletons because they can't shoot through them. Also creepers. But here's an Enderman. There's 2 of them. So what I will do is I will build a little thing. Look at them. That'll make them angry. And I got an Ender Pearl. Now we'll get the other Enderman angry. I only got 1, but that's still a very good find. I hear another Enderman. Why are there so many Endermen in this random cave? So this is a very good strategy for taking down Endermen. My sword broke, so I have to punch it to death. Endermen have 40 health, or twice as much health as you have. Did I get a pearl? I did not. But I still got a pearl, which is a very good find. I wish I had a weapon. I made a mistake, but oh well. There we go. Diamonds are what we're looking for. There's some gold. Gold is very useful for piglin bartering. But piglin bartering has been quite nerfed, so it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. But still a chance for ender pearls, which are what the next episode of this will be about. Oh my. If I can get the skeleton to shoot the spider, they should fight each other. Which means that I won't have to do as much damage. Just like the skeleton one. But there we go. You shouldn't usually use your pickaxe to fight. Don't be like me. You should remember to bring more wood so you can craft an iron sword. Oh, a desert farmer villager, I believe. Surprised we still haven't seen any diamonds. Oh. Thanks for destroying the torch that I just placed down. But this cave is big. There's bound to be a diamond in here. Lapis. Lapis can be mined with a stone pick. So can iron. Gold, redstone, and diamonds can only be mined with a iron pick or better. More lapis. Lapis is supposed to be as rare as diamonds, so either we're getting really unlucky that they're not diamonds, or we're getting really lucky that we're finding anything at all. And a ravine. Surely a ravine will have some diamonds in it. Underground ravines give you the best loot because they're giant. So, you should always look out for them. If you hear the sounds of lava, it's usually a good idea to mine towards them because they can lead you to caves like this. All this happened because I was mining towards some lava. So I will build over to this lapis. Holding shift allows you to go forward as much as you want on blocks without falling off. So it's a good thing to use in a situation where you might die. This is pretty dangerous lava. You don't want to get hit by it, because lava does a lot and burns you for a very long time. Should try to trap lava like that. I'm honestly shocked I haven't found any diamonds here yet. Maybe the other side. Oh, there's more lapis? Why is there so much lapis? I don't really need this much lapis. But I guess next episode there will be enchanting. So it's good to have a lot of lapis, but I would prefer to have diamonds right now, considering I have over 2 stacks of lapis. Usually there would definitely have been some diamonds here. And I just blocked myself out. Looks like I haven't explored this place. zombies aren't able to get out of the water. I'm running low on torches. I wasn't expecting to be in a cave for this long. I do have enough to make 8 more torches. An abandoned mine shaft would be nice. I should eat some food. My inventory is looking terrible. Diorite and andesite and granite are completely useless unless you want them for building, which I don't. There is lava here. If I had enough wood, I could make a crafting table and make a bucket. I'm gonna have to start conserving torches. I'm on level 30, which is nowhere near diamonds. But it looks like this cave wasn't a success. It's a giant cave on diamond level, yet there were 0 diamonds. It's kind of strange. But it looks like there's water down there, which usually means there might be a ravine or a bigger cave, or it could just be a coincidence. Looks like it is going down, however. Okay, the lava's all gone now, which means it's really dark. Oh, that did not go as deep as I thought it would. Well, this isn't really working. I hear some lava, but it could just be that ravine again. But now we're actually on diamond level again. Ooh, cave. Looks like I've explored here already. But I like the cave considering that it's lava, which is bright. And I don't have many torches left. Well, this was a disaster. My pick is almost broken. I'm out of torches. No way out. Oops, I just fell in lava.